Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to Friday on my team. The first week is over. This game has only been out for 1 week, which is mad because it feels like it's been out for a long time with the amount of time that we've already put into this game. And today gives us our first big decision of the year. We are yet to buy a player because I'm scared to, because it takes so long to earn enough MT to buy one of these guys. But today 2K have dropped the legendary path Ben Wallace and also the Amethyst Mirage Tracy Mcgrady. And we have got decisions to make, and I'm going to need your guys' help on those decisions as we break down the players I'm interested in, the prices of both of these sets as well, and all the other agendas that have dropped today. So let's go and jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos and check out twitch.tv/JD_crossover for the daily stream. So we have hit level 40. If you missed 2 videos ago, just go current gen, play rec, and get 5 levels per game with a double XP coin. Super easy. My double XP coins, my team, didn't even need to use them. We have got 8 hours of double XP. You don't need it. But if you do need XP, you get double XP in triple that online. But again, just go current gen, play rec, 5 levels per game, job done. Agenda-wise, you can get 1 Mirage Deluxe untradeable pack, of course. Well, unsellable packs. You won't be able to discard the card you get. It's not too bad. 50 points with Sapphires and Domination. 7 3s online, not bad. Not bad, not bad. A 4 with a Mirage player gets you a 2k day unsellable pack. You got to go salary cap, and earn the limited ring this weekend gets you Ruby, Eric Spoelstra as a coach. There are 4 parts of a Mirage sort of agenda group. You get an Emerald, a Sapphire, and a Ruby equal chance pack, which isn't really too good considering the Rubies are not too good. You've got Kyle Korver, who obviously can do Kyle Korver type things. He can shoot, he can't drive, he can't play defense, and he has no legs and he can't run. But if you need a shooter, he's there. Boogie comes through, 75 at 3 ball, 75 driving dunk, not awful. Defense isn't great, and then 58 speed, but 39 acceleration. And then it gets worse. 29 lateral quickness. 29! Jesus, move your feet, big fella. And then Karl Malone as the last Ruby card. 64 3, sorry. 85 driving dunk, okay defense, then 66 speed and acceleration. So he's probably the best of the bunch. But of course, a little bit undersized at that center position at 6'9", but power forward would be okay. So you can do all of those for 1 random Ruby out of the set. I probably won't be doing those. We then have the legendary path agendas for Ben Wallace. So you get yourself the gold Thiago splitter, you get 2 emeralds and a sapphire, and obviously not the best ones. Easy to get them. You'll probably get this by just playing randomly, I suppose. You have to put 5 legendary path players in, but that one, 3 Cavs players, just put on the end of the bench, never put them into the game, and you'll get Sapphire Mo Williams. So if you are locking in these sets, you can offset the cost of them. Not by a lot, but by a little bit, by completing these challenges. But as for the actual players, they are not, they're not anything to write home about. Pack market, obviously for VC, for spenders, happy days. This game is great. You can get an Amethyst player, a Ruby and Sapphire equal chance pack, a Sapphire option pack, an Emerald option pack, and a Hoff badge. But of course, VC only, some VC only packs here. And then if you want to spend MT, 21,000 MT per pack, that is a big no. And then the legendary path stuff, you've got equal chance 8,500 and then 10,500 for a regular pack. But again, that is a big no. Packs this year, they're just not the same, are they? They are just so redundant, so irrelevant. I have no desire to open up a pack. You're just going to be losing MT, and then you have literally no way of getting that MT back, apart from taking a 60% hit, which is not something that I fancy doing. So as for the new sets today, let's talk about a Ben Wallace. So the Ben Wallace is the 4th player you need for Diamond Shaq. Now, we do have a little bit of information about this Diamond Shaq. There he is. There are 2 players left, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, the final one on Wednesday. Monday is J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is coming as one. 2K have leaked it themselves. Shock. So J.R. Smith's coming in. So you're going to have Lillard, Booker, and J.R. as sort of guards. One mystery one that we don't know yet. And then you've got Ben Wallace, Dirk, and then the Shaq. he is still going to be coming in at around 1.5 million MT. Yeah, I know, because this set here will cost you around 200 and... it's like 220k, something like that. It's quite expensive for this Ben Wallace. As for the cards themselves, these guys don't really matter all that much. Trevor Ariza is very good for a Sapphire card. 83, 80 dunk, 80 defense, and 80 speed. Very nice. Very, very, very good. Steve Nash has got a duo with Amare. Still doesn't make him incredible, but he's decent enough. Absolutely no defense. Anthony Edwards looking really nice. 81, 3, 85 driving dunk, 83 defense, and 85 speed. Well-rounded. And that, at this point in this game, means he's elite. It does, because not many people are that well-rounded. So it's nice with Anthony Edwards. It's nice with Trevor Ariza. The rest of them not so much. And at the end of the tunnel, you are going to get that Ben Wallace. Now, 6'9", incredible defense. Incredible defense. 92 interior, 90 block, 83 steal, 80 perimeter, 90 for the rebounding, and 81 speed and acceleration, 87 vertical, and 84 lateral. That's an insane card for this stage of the game. It's absolutely fantastic. And badges-wise, we've got Hoff post lockdown, Hoff rebound, we've got gold anchor, gold chase down, gold brick wall. His screens are going to be insane. He's been pushing guards out of the way. So that Ben Wallace looks fantastic. Obviously, you're going to get nothing offensively from him, but defensively, you're going to get the lot. So I'd love to get him, but I can just about afford to buy him and him only. This one set and this one set only. Now, at the start of this game, last week, I know it feels so long ago, we thought about going for the Diamond Shaq. I would like to rescind my my initial plan. It's just not feasible. It's just not, unless you're pumping money into this game, it's just not going to happen. The Lillard set, we still need quite a bit to finish this one off even, and that was with getting lucky and getting Iggy. So you need, 30k there, that's 100k, 125k, 125k for the Lillard, and then you got to buy the Booker, who's like 250k, then you got to buy the Dirk, who's like 250k, and then Ben Wallace, and then another two. It's just out of control. Absolutely out of control. And by the time you'd have enough MT to buy all of these cards, something else is going to be out. So it's just not feasible. So Shaq, as much as I'd love to have him, and even as like an inside centre that's just going to get paint sat on all day, I think he'd be so dominant in the post, it wouldn't even matter. If somebody's sitting down in the paint, you go to the paint and you meet them, and you score on them. That Shaq would be that good, but we're just not going to be able to enjoy that card. It is what it is. So we now turn our attention to the latest set which dropped today, which is the Mirage set, sorry. Mirage set comes through. You've got, who did we get in the... So you got... Who's the agenda players? Oh no, there are no agenda players for this one, is there? You can get some of these as equal chances, I believe, somewhere. Jason Richardson is very nice for a Sapphire. Again, you've got to look for well-rounded players, and he is nice and well-rounded. Rubies went over earlier, not too great. But then the Amethyst. This is where it gets interesting. So Derrick Rose is Kyrie with a worse 3, but better driving dunk. So if you prefer driving, Derrick Rose is an upgrade on Kyrie. If you prefer shooting 3s, then stick with the Kyrie. But this guy right here, this dude, oh, do we do it, guys? 140,000 MT. Now, bearing in mind, you can earn about 10,000 MT an hour, and that's your ceiling. You can't really earn much more than that. So this is a 14-hour card. 81 for the driving dunk, 85 for the driving dunk, 81 for the driving layup, 76 3-ball, but that's fine. 86 steal, 93 perimeter, but 86 speed, 86 acceleration, and 93 lateral with Hoff Challenger, Hoff Clamps, and then obviously some nice silver badges as well. Really top tier. Now you got to remember, last year, Season 1, Pink Diamond Scottie was around for so long. He was so good. He was so dependable. He was in teams for so long. This Scotty Pippen could be that guy. He really could be. So I'm very tempted, but at the same time, I'm very, very nervous to do so. 140,000 is a lot of MT. So let me know down below, guys. Do we bite the bullet? Do we go and scoop Scotty Pippen? I'm not sure. It's just so expensive. Speaking of expensive, Tracy Mcgrady is the lock-in. I'll be honest, I've not heard great things. So if you want to spend 300,000 MT on the first week of this game, which is $100, by the way, ball out. But I wouldn't suggest balling out. So to get 300,000 VC, I'd have to buy this pack right here. If I wanted to make it up through this, I'd have to buy that one, and that one. Yeah, and it all adds up to be a lot of money. If you don't want to spend the VC, if you want to do it via MT, if you want to do it no money spent, you are looking at 575,000 MT. Yes, you can get one of the rubies to offset that cost. Sure, so now you're only spending 500,000 MT. So you've got about 500,000 MT to lock in this Tracy Mcgrady, when again, the ceiling for MT is like 10,000 MT per hour. So yeah, you can let me know if you think that's worth it or not. This one for VC is 101k, which is still about $30. But again, it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday we have packs, and 2 on the Friday. So basically 5 sets a week. If you wanted to keep up with this game, you're dropping like $500 a week. This game is out of control. The fact that, and it's being normalized as well. You know, it's like, oh no, it's not too bad. It's only 100,000 VC every 2 days. And then on the flip side of that, if you don't want to spend the money, it's like, oh, we'll just grind the game 4 hours a day and you'll be able to afford 1 set by the end of the week. But that's not normal. 4 hours a day is insane. Even 2 hours a day. Every single day. That is some hardcore playing. I don't know what the longevity is of this Myteam. Obviously, again, we are still so new to it, which is why I'm still trying to figure out what's what and come to terms with it all. But I just don't see how it's sustainable. How people aren't going to get burnt out. Again, right now they're grinding 5-6 hours a day just to try and get one of these cards. I don't see how that's sustainable for anybody. And for the people spending, I don't see how it's sustainable for them either. But maybe it is. As for the challenges, as I mentioned, you can get a Mirage Deluxe pack. We did it. We opened it. We got Bargnani. It was sad. It is what it is. There are some new exchanges, which are very sad. Now, this would have been amazing if they didn't give you untradeable cards in these. Because if they didn't give you untradeable cards in these ones, what you could do is put 2 golds in to get an emerald card. Do that twice, get 2 emerald cards. Put those emeralds into here, get a sapphire card. Do that 3 times, and then put 3 sapphires into here to get a pack. If you could do that on repeat, I would. Without a shadow of a doubt. If I could just do that and stay in the menus and grind packs, 100% would do it. But they're all untradeable, so you can't do it. Even though the stuff you get at the end is untradeable, you can't use untradeable cards in it. Make it make sense. And there's also one for a ruby card and for an amethyst card as well. But obviously, I would not recommend putting those into there. So yeah, it's a weird Friday. It really is. The championship ring is there. I will get that over the weekend at some point. 2K24 has seen a lot of improvements. You know, we are getting cards that you can now play for out of the set. They are unequivocally some of the worst cards in the set, and they are the 3rd highest tier in the set. So you've got Amethyst, you've got Ruby cards, but at least there are some cards there. That is good. You can earn 1 pack here, but we could do that last year. That's not impressive. These equal chance packs, that's different. That's good. That's new. That's nice. Obviously, not the highest chance or not the highest tier card, but you can still get one of the 2nd highest tier cards, equal chance. So that's good. But it all just feels a bit much. The amount they expect you to pay or the amount they expect you to play, both just seems too much and unsustainable. We are through the first week. We are through 7 days. Out of those 7 days, I have played 24 hours. I have played for an entire day out of 7 days, and I have got 260,000 MT, which is not enough for half of Tracy Mcgrady, and it is just enough to buy this 1 set for Ben Wallace. It is not enough to buy 2 amethyst cards at this stage of the game. So if a week's grinding does that, and that's intense grinding, again, that's over 3 hours a day, every single day. I don't know. But do we buy this Scotty Pippen? I am tempted. We did today pick up the Ruby Jabari Smith, which I'm happy with. I like him. We've also got the Kyrie now. So if we buy Scotty Pippen, it'd be Kyrie, then MLK for defense, Scotty Pippen for a lot of defense, Jabari, and then we just need a power forward or a centre to pair with Jabari. And I'd probably just go for the Ruby Lowry Markkanen. So we might be splashing out our money tomorrow. We might be doing a bit of a spending spree tomorrow. And maybe it's the case that once a week we get to do team upgrades. And the rest of the week is grinding 4 hours a day to get enough MT to buy 2 players on the weekend. Again, I don't think that's sustainable. I don't think that's fun. But it seems like that is what it's going to have to be this year. Again, that's just a reality of the situation. Again, it is what it is. We're going to make the best of it. But yeah, let me know. Scotty Pippen, do we buy him, yes or no? And as a big man, do we go Larry Markkinen, Ruby card? Or is there somebody else that I should be looking at? But if we can get that starting 5 put together, I reckon we'll be able to have a lot more enjoyment and success in clutch time. As you can see, I'm 17-8 because everybody's just paying $100 every day to get the best cards, and I can't compete. So that is going to do it from me today, everybody. 1 week down on 2K24, and I feel like I've aged a year. That is going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Let me know down below, what should we do for tomorrow? Who should we spend our hard-earned MT on? Because it has been hard-earned. And peace.